Well, guys, I was scanning over the comments on some of the videos today, and actually, I saw something that made me smile. Now, usually the YouTube comments are a cesspool, but I saw something. I mean, honestly, I was like, man, that's like, this is actually catches my eye, catches my attention. So, a guy put up a question. In your opinion, in average, how many rounds would it take an average person to go from never touching a pistol to being decent? Say, 3 to 4 seconds bill drill from 7 yards, and how many rounds to a 2 second bill drill? Now, you see questions like this a lot, and I'm not shitting on this guy. It's just as I read this, I'm like, this guy has no experience doing this. Like the way the way the metrics are set up, like how many rounds does it take to go from this time bill drill at this distance to to this time bill drill? Um, like just the way that the question's structured, like an experienced person is just like this guy just doesn't know because like and again I'm not trying to like the guy asking the question, I'm not trying to be mean. It was just like he's just like the foundation of what he's saying does not make sense. Like it does not work fundamentally the way he thinks it works, where your bill drill times are going to like go down in some like linear predictable fashion as you shoot more rounds. Now, this kind of comment, you'll see this sometimes. I mean, and that's my reaction to it. Honestly, is like I'm just like, oh, this guy is just like I would want to give him a different understanding of these concepts or give him an understanding of them. But what I liked was like as I read through the replies to this guy, I'm like the guys in the comments, they're keyed in, like they understand. Like whereas 10 years ago, I would say there's not going to be this volume of comments of guys that are informed and knowledgeable about how to train. Like you just wouldn't see it because the information's kind of gotten out there. So, first comment, those times are not that difficult to achieve and can be done predominantly with dry fire. Not much ammo needed. Dry fire training on a regular basis and occasional trips to the range for live fire training. I highly recommend Ben and Joel Park's book, Practical Shooting Training. It's a wealth of knowledge and will explain exactly how to reach your goals with. All right, yes, good. I appreciate that. So like the guy mentions the book. All right, so he's up on the material. Next comment. Um, I just so you can get a basic metric and context. My best build drill from concealment is 2.09 seconds. I've run two USPSA club matches. Um, I'm not classified in USPSA, but I dry fire 3 to 5 times a week and I shoot 200 rounds a week. You learn how to properly practice. Uh, yeah, with 200 exactly. So this guy, as I read this guy's comment, he's just like 200 rounds a week, 3 to 5 times dry fire a week, and he's done two matches, and he's already coming in third at one of them. It's just like it's a certain amount of work, but it's like not as hard as people think, right? Uh, a 2 second build drill should be really easy to achieve if that's your only focus. All it takes is sub 1 second draw, point two split, skip below two. If you already know how to grip the gun, all you got to do is practice the draw, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So as you read through these comments, I'm like, all the guys in the comments actually practice, they're informed, they have a pretty good concept of what they're trying to achieve, and then they're actually like regurgitating information that is helpful for people. So, like, I'm I'm not exactly I wouldn't say I'm surprised. I've been seeing this for a while, but it's like the general knowledge for shooting and training and that kind of thing seems to be on an uptrend. Like people are just generally getting it. The skill levels are getting higher, and I'm here for it. I'm happy to see it. Anyway, that's all.